Hey nerds, welcome back to another episode here on Oil Island, which is the name I'm going to call this place. I'm not even sure if it's an island, to be honest. I think it might be. I've definitely ran that way, and it seems like there might be a separation between the two places, because there's a nice little desert biome over there. Actually, I'll just go over and show you. We've got a nice... I don't know what these biomes are called, but they're very pretty to look at, and we might have to do something in there a bit later. So maybe it's not a... Okay, we're going to call it the Oil Peninsula then instead. For those of you who don't know what a peninsula is, a peninsula is a piece of a landmass surrounded on three sides by water, I think that is. There's a little factoid for the day. Where is this desert biome? So we're bordered by a forest and a magic... I call them magic forest. Oh, maybe it is an island. Oh, no, it's not. If this spread all the way, that would be really cool. So you've got desert biome and whatever countless other biomes. So that'll be the way we explore most probably. And you can see there's like 1,000 beehives over there. And I'm not really familiar with what hive that is. They were added after I stopped playing around with bees. And we will start playing around with bees soon. Not this episode. Today there's a few things we have to get done. Now in last episode I left you off saying that I was going to go mining, and I did. Oh. Turns out it was a lot easier than I thought it would be. I haven't done much mining because, as you know, if you've watched my Pix 1 episode, I have moved house, which is why there's been such a delay between these two episodes. I moved house. I've been in this one for like a week and a bit now, but we didn't get internet until yesterday. It's been a nightmare of a week. No internet. Where is my little place? My game sounds are way too high in my headphones. I can turn them down for you later, but I like having them high so I can mess around with them in post production. But for me, it's really quite distracting actually. Right, it's just around here. Yeah, so I was in this cave and I was about to head down and go mining. I thought, oh, let me just pop outside and see what's around. I was trying to find wool for a bed. And if we'd have just ran a little bit further last night, here's my house. If we'd have ran a little bit further last night, we would have come across this ravine. And there's still a few resources that I missed because my pick broke when I was trying to excavate it. But I got quite a few materials from there. Not a huge amount. We got some iron, some tin, some copper. So yeah, not a huge amount, but it should get us started a little bit. It's really dark through here actually. So one of the first orders of business, normally I like to go and try and make a power supply quite early on. However, this time I'm going to focus on getting the most out of my ores, because we don't have that many, so we want to make them go further. So we're going to make ourselves an ore doubling machine. It's not as fancy as it sounds. I do actually just need one. No, we might get away with it. So to do this, we're going to be creating ourselves. We're going to be playing with Tinker's Construct, and we're going to be creating ourselves some seared bricks. Where are they? Here they are. Some smeltery controllers. And obviously then we need to upgrade our little book so we can carry on reading. So, to make our seared bricks, we need some sand and some gravel. Gravel will be hard to find, I reckon. Unless there's some somewhere in here. I can't really see any. We'll head... Oh, wait. I think that might be some. We'll head down there in a minute. Or I'll head down there. You don't want to see me mining gravel. Sand we have quite a lot of, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. So I'm just going to mine up a bunch of this and whip up a bunch of... Wait, there's a third thing. I swear we need... Ah, yeah, clay. Okay, so this might take a bit of time. So yeah, I will definitely fast forward this. And when I've got all the resources, I will see you. Okay, so I've collected the necessary materials. Actually, I'm pretty low on health. Let me just munch on some food. And now, let's see, we've got clay, we've got sand, and we have gravel. What does that make? Mixed sand. I don't know what that is. Grout is what we need. So we've got 2 stacks of that. I'm not sure how much that's going to make, but now I think we put that in the smelter, the furnace, and that will give us our seared bricks. Yeah, so 1 for 1, so we'll get 2 stacks of bricks. So I'm going to go do that, and then we'll be back with my bricks. While this is quickly smelting up, I just wanted to discuss a few things that I'm thinking about the mod pack. I was toying with the idea, okay, of maybe adding in Greg Tech. Now, Greg Tech, it isn't in this mod at the moment, I don't think, Greg. No. And you can tell that because like the recipes for Quarry are remarkably simple, whereas Greg Tech would have changed that. He'd make it really complicated, it'd take a lot longer to get things. But I don't know, it adds a lot of cool machines as well, so let me know in the comments about what you think about Greg Tech. And I was also toying with the idea of adding, because I've been watching Etho play his mod pack recently, and he's got the flying ship thing. I don't know what mod that is, off the Archimedes maybe or something like that. And I was wondering if we should add that into the game, if we can. I don't know if we can actually do that. Oh look, 11 seared bricks already. So yeah, just wanted to run those by you. Leave in the comments what you think about that, and I will take that into account. Okay, I think I have everything I need to make that the smeltery now. I also just want to quickly make something else that I think is a pretty cool thing. So we've got loads of our wool, and I tell you now, it was a pain to get. I mean, hopefully you should have seen a few clips of me trying to get this string, because there's no sheep anywhere near me, so I have to use string. But we've got this sleeping bag from Open Blocks, and it's night time right now, is it? Yep. So I think all we do is just right click on the ground, yes, and we just go straight to sleep. Beautifully. So that'll come in handy. I can sleep wherever I want. Just keep that in there for now. Can I wear it on my back? Nope. Oh, I thought I could. Okay. So now the smeltery and the stuff. We're going to clear a bit of space here. I'm going to stick it in the ground. Just here. Seems like a good place. And that zombie is getting a little bit annoying. It's really annoying that you can't change sounds on this. Hurry up and die. There we go. Beautiful silence. Okay, so we're going to start off with just a base of this seared brick. I'm going to put some around the back there as well. And turns out, I didn't think I had enough bricks, but I think I've got more than enough, to be honest with you. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to stick our smeltery controller. Not there, actually. I'm going to stick it here instead. Next to that, we're going to stick our seared tank. It doesn't really matter where these things go. And then over here, we'll have... Oopsie daisy. Have that. Then we stick our faucet coming out of it. And I'm going to cover this up for now. I don't use it. We'll throw this in there and then just fill the gap with some, for now anyway, it'll be just some seared brick. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Can I turn that back? Nope. We have seared brick forever now. And there we have it. This should now be functioning. You can see the light is on. I don't think it... Oops. Okay, no. Whatever. That should be working now. And we'll be able to throw in our ores into there. Not yet, though, because we don't have any lava. I keep forgetting it only takes one like that, doesn't it? So I'm going to have to go down into that cave that I literally just blocked off and try and find myself some lava. Okay, I'm back from my trip to get lava. We've got a little bit left. Well, barely anything left. 350 out of 4,000. We've also begun smelting down our iron ore. We've got 102 ingots in here currently. I had a little bit of an incident where I forgot to... I'd forgotten to make a cast before I started smelting the iron. So unfortunately we lost about 18 ingots because I had to break the controller because that's the only way I could get the fluid out of there because I had no casts to pour it into. And then we made ourselves some aluminium brass, and we've got ourselves an iron ingot. Now all we've got to do now is just right click on this over 90 times to get all the ingots out. Okay, I found a much better alternative than clicking that thing 90 times. We're just going to make ourselves some iron blocks instead. Look at it all pouring in. And it should be draining here. Beautiful. This will give us an iron block instead of just ingots, which is perfect. Just gotta wait for this to harden. Boom. And then I think, yeah, just turn it into ingots that way. So we'll do this. I need somewhere to store this. I'm going to store it in here for now in the pattern chest. And that's what I'm going to do is I won't do it just now, but I will make another drain and another faucet. So we can have either this one, and then we'll put the... Actually, I might as well do it now. Where is it? There it is. We'll have that there. So we have the option of having either. And then eventually we can upgrade this over time. We can make it bigger. We can have many drains coming off it if that's the case. So I think, I'm not sure about the times of this video, but I reckon it's been a decent length. If not, then after this I will be doing something else. Because I'm going to say my goodbyes now because I have to go do some schoolwork, uni work. But basically, thank you for watching this episode, guys. Next episode, I want to maybe start work on a quarry because I hate mining and I want to do as little of it as possible. So if I could get a quarry, that would be great. We also want to look at what kind of main source of power we're going to have. Still got 48 ingots left in this, goodness me. We're going to look at main sources of power. We might start working on bees a little bit as well. So there's many things we can do. Also, if you've made it this far in the video, let me know how I can make these videos better, how they can make them more entertaining. That's what I'm trying to do for you guys. It's all about you. So if there's something I'm doing wrong or the videos are boring, I don't know, just let me know. Probably should have asked this at the start when I had everyone's attention. Okay, well, with that said, I will see you, assuming that this video is of a decent length, I will see you next episode.